so that the people that are down there can still hear commands?
I think
There's a no chatter for an SS.
The only one down there that no, we should not do that.
Yeah, no chatter is a dangerous place for the Saturday night swarm fleet thing.
You want the chatter.
That's why we come here.
I don't want the chatter, but you need the chatter.
I want your chatter, Tony.
That's why I'm on this thing to talk with the chatter.
Thank God.
I rejoined the fleets and now I can see the MOTD. So it
All right,
is
so
up.
this was CCP's fault. It's not Isabella's fault.
No, I'm just saying.
Isabella, at the top left of your communication thing, there's a gear.
Oh my God.
And if you right-click on that,
you.
there is a thing there that says reload MOTD. Do that and you'll be able to see what's in the fleet.
Sadis, is that
There's
kind of
been a
like
murder in
going?
Canada.
Is that kind of like going on Discord and clicking the top left little Discord face and pulling up PMs and clicking on the one from Isabella and actually answering me when I message you?
Oh,
Is it
people
similar
don't
to that?
answer DMs. People don't answer DMs here. I'm gonna fill you in right now. We don't do
Oh,
that.
only boomers answer DMs.
Yeah, like what is this?
Oh,
We in Canada,
okay.
we don't answer DMs.
That's genuinely confusing.
It must have got lost in the absolute mess of DMs, and I apologize I didn't get back to it in time, but I didn't see it until I was high as balls, basically. I was like, probably not a good idea.
It's okay. I figured you missed it. I'm just picking at you since you were mansplaining, which is when a man explains something to you because you're a woman, therefore you can't possibly understand.
Well, at least you understand why it happens.
You see, Isabella, the reason I do that is because I figure I'm helping you by sort of like explaining things you don't understand.
A little bit left-brained, and we're trying to help you with some logic.
Spicy.
We have a couple of new bros in the fleet tonight.
What a world we live in.
Isn't it amazing? There's still new people playing this game.
Did
Yeah,
they
I'm a
post
new
on Reddit
person.
about their new experience yet?
I'll do it. I'll post right now. Where do I go?
That dude's been playing for 5 years.
It's a fair deal. Take it.
I want to know who lied to me about staging earlier.
Periwinkle Blue. I did. I lied because, listen, Jason sent me a message and it really resonated with me this afternoon. He's like, dude, if you ping the staging, a bunch of goons sit in it all day and then the anti-gankers know to be there. And I was like, that is fucking brilliant. So we have a citadel 5 jumps away. No big deal.
Oh, you're saying this deception was planned?
This was your parents were planning on lying to you today.
So it's a Tuesday. Okay.
It's okay. Just blame me. It's fine.
Hey, Brisk, how long is Asher's audit going
Someone
to
just
go
gave
on
him
for?
10,000 bits.
The last time I checked, the audit's going to go on probably forever.
Damn, that's an in-depth audit.
Yep.
Or is it just going to go on so long, Brisk, that they have to then look at the New Year's that they weren't able to look at?
How's everybody doing tonight? Good, bad, indifferent?
That was a question to
confused
ask
and
half an
good.
hour ago. Oh,
Brisk, I linked something for you to buy.
Wow, just here, buy things for me, Brisk.
what I do?
Wait, I
It's
can do that?
it's a light kit for your C8's engine bay.
See, that'll only work on the coupes because they've got the glass. You can't see my engine at all.
Oh, because you got a convertible.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just take the trunk off and drive around and people can see the engine.
There is literally a cover over the engine that I have to unscrew to even look at it.
Oh, that's sad. Spend all that money on a car and you can even look at the engine?
I can't look at the engine without unscrewing shit.
You just need a better set of pipes so it makes more noise.
Oh, I think that means you need to buy a
Pretty
second
loud.
one so you can look at the engine of the second one.
No, I don't buy coupes. I'm a convertible man. I need
Freight.
the space for my head.
There's a couple of freighters skating in Tantarus.
Yeah, there are a few jumps out and probably blue.
Oh, do you want us undocked or on Jason?
Yes, so I guess it is 9 o'clock. If you have a ship, you can be undocked. Like, you will not get hurt. You will tether to the fort. just like in nullsec. You're fine. So get a ship, get undocked, stop your ship. I'll periodically regroup, but as long as you're undocked, like, you'll get fleet warp, so you'll be fine. You'll get to the target. Just please don't suicide onto the Fortizar. Like, there's always somebody every SNS. Don't pre-fire your guns and then accidentally kill yourself. You will miss out on the kill that way. That's about the only way you miss out. Merrick, I don't know if you have an address plan for this or anything, but I'm dealing with trades and getting everybody undocked. If you want the reins for a minute, I am watching for targets.
Thank you, Jason. I've always liked Jason more than Joe, Boney, and Warakini because he's polite, among other things. Is Joe here? I should have looked before I said that. I came out way too strong there. I'm sorry. All right. This is what happens when someone says address and I'm not ready. I'm prepared to undress instead of a dress. So it's Saturday night. The feeling is right. It's our DJ's birthday. We're happy to be here together. Super appreciate everybody showing up. This is a night where we had a Fortizar kill coming out right about now. So worst time humanly imaginable. Jason and I have been playing Discord tag for 2 months, just trying to find a night that worked out where everybody could be in the same place at the same time. Tonight is that night, so we're going to roll with it. I'm sure many of our brothers and sisters will be joining us a little bit later. Hopefully they miss the big ass kill mail. Get into the Fortizar, check the fleet MOTD. It's a longer one than you're used to. Just digest the information, figure it out, get yourself in a good ship. I'm not poor, so I bring good ships here so that I can provide the extra DPS required to get us over the finish line. You may not know this, but one of the biggest anti-gankers in EVE is actually a big fan of the Rampage Twitch stream, and I asked him last night to not show up, and he was like, okay, I'll go to bed early. And I was like, really? Okay. So I've got good vibes only, basically. I'm hoping we do well, but we do need critical mass to kill ships. So once you're ready, get yourself undocked, approach the impel of Daxter, and then you'll get regrouped eventually and pulled into the web. Just get yourselves undocked. We need to know what we've got and who's available. If you're in Norvikaiken, burn over to Uedama, the Get Painted Fortizar. It's linked all over the place. Just get here. Let's get ready. You don't get to pick when these people show up. We just have to be ready the whole time. So let's be ready. Always overheat your guns. Always overheat that shit. Never not overheat guns.
Also, I assume ScanRes scripts or ECS or ECC.
No, the other one, ECCM. You don't want to get jammed while it's happening.
So
Make sure you
what's
set your
the
home station here too.
what's the over/under Merc ganks 2 blue freighters?
It's pretty good. You know what? Because this is unfortunate. I hate to even say this like out loud. You've seen us do this to a nominate before where we force him to let us break rules in real time. You don't even have to force me. I'm just prepared to break rules. Hey, real quick, anybody that's here, if you haven't reset your death clone, just in case you get potted, you should set your death clone to the Get Painted Fortizar. All you have to do is dock in it and then right-click on the name of it up in your top left and set home station. You definitely want to do that. Check your pods, make sure you're not in a Titan pod or anything like that. This is a individual catered warning. Brisk Rubal, please check your cargo and your pod, please.
I'm on my alt.
That
I'm not
guy
using
always
anything
fucks
expensive.
up with his clones.
I'm on cheap stuff. I promise. Also, we have a
cargo
couple of
full
new
of Pyro
people.
3 instead of 4.
We have a couple of new people tonight, so make sure you say hi to them and give them money. There is one guy who's been in Karmafleet for a whole day.
Oh, welcome.
named
What's
Tony
the new guy's name?
Delancore. You should say welcome to him. Welcome to Karmafleet, Tony.
Hello, sir. Welcome back.
Welcome, Tony. Also, people who haven't done this fleet, do set your home station because you will be dying.
Oh, no,
Are you guys ready?
So the goal is not to. Your pod should not get killed unless the anti-gankers are here fucking with us, and we'll see.
We're ready-ish. The fleet looks okay. Maybe
I hope you're ready.
30 catalyst.
First target's coming in, so
I'm in a fucking Talos because I'm not poor, but these idiots and bullshit.
I don't see BKM in local. And Merc, did you see I zapped 2 bots in the Discord?
He said he wasn't going to come.
Also, Brisk, you broke me this afternoon when you confirmed that fucking Tess still gets their share of the TTT.
Dude, I couldn't believe it when Asher said that. That was amazing to me.
That literally broke me.
But that's an agreement you made, right? Like you don't break agreements, right? That's what good dudes do. They don't break agreements.
But you can alter the deal and pray that that you don't alter it any
No,
further.
any further.
Well, yeah, for sure. But like your word has to mean something at the end of the day, right?
Weird as hell.
Should have just listened to Tony in the first place. Whoever that guy is.
This video mine one's playing is not good if you're high.
It will fuck your mind up.
Whoa, okay, so link that. Here we go.
Do you mean not good or is good?
This part's not good.
Oh shit! Cabbage eye flowers is a little bit of a twist.
No, I like this. More of this, please.
You're not doing the right kind of drugs if this isn't fun, Sadis.
Pretty much.
Looks like we're warping. Hang tight. Always overheat your guns and do not shoot until someone tells you to shoot. That's like the two most important lessons of today. Always overheat your guns and wait till someone tells you to do something. Just don't ever touch the keys until you're told.
Is he always this toxic?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, I've heard other people are toxic, but that was toxic.
I like this video.
Risk on your soundboard, you need the thing at the beginning of Britney Spears' Toxic.
I was about to say, does Britney Spears always singing about Merc from the beginning?
How did she know?
She did it again.
Is
Oops.
she playing with your heart against Zadis?
No, I'm too lost in the game. How was I supposed to know?
Alright, just hold, guys. Pretty sure that this guy warped out, so...
Warp drive active.
We all got that warp, right?
Yes.
My default is warp 200 for some reason, so... I almost just killed us all, that's what that means.
Yeah, I noticed the faction guys starting to shoot me. I was like, oh no.
I just dropped the ultimate challenge for Mind Run. I want to hear a dance remix of Freebird. I don't think you can do it.
I bet he can.
Yeah, we're still untethered.
Warp drive active.
Honestly, Isabella, I almost told him to play some Skinnerd, but I was actually worried he would not get the joke and try to find something to play.
Flavis, warp yourself off.
First night we raided Roxy Gun Project, I did play Freebird, play some Skinnerd, and they thought I was serious.
I did it the next night.
They're like, we don't play Leonard Skinnerd. I was like, okay. Thanks.
Then I asked for some Ram Jam when they wouldn't play that.
Can y'all play Du Hast?
Well, the problem with Ramjet is there's only one song, right?
No, I want something the B-side.
I mean, the only song those guys had that was any good was LaGrange, right?
I couldn't really tell if they sang it through their mustaches.
That was a soundtrack from that Star Wars where Captain Kurtz captured like a humpback whale or something.
No. It was from the Christmas special where they had the armband and they were trapped on that planet and the Rebel Alliance couldn't find them. If anyone gets that reference, I'm shocked.
I don't watch
The-
Star Trek, bro.
The impossible to find Star Wars Christmas special.
Christmas special, the Ewok one.
It's,
It's weird that you had no issues this morning, but now it sounds like your fan is really loud.
That was with Sindel and Mace, wasn't it? Where they were like, there was a giant or something like that. I don't exactly remember it, but I remember
Who could see where he was going to die, and there's that dude with the shrieking. That's it.
Mark, I think you're thinking of the 2 independent Ewok films.
Oh, maybe I am.
That was the one where at the end they all turned into like cool looking bird things, right?
Oh, spoiler alert. Ooh.
Everybody knows you can't feed Ewoks after midnight.
Birds aren't real.
True.
Midnight's not real.
Midnight is a state of mind.
Just like New York.
If the sun doesn't set where you live, I agree. There's no midnight.
Irregardless of what Briss says.
That's not a word.
If enough people say it, it is.
Do you
How
find that
toxic.
do you find that frustrating, Brisk?
It becomes colloquial at a certain point, Risk, so I assure you it is a word, unfortunately. Irregardless of how you
It's
feel
not a
about
word.
it. Colloquially it is a term
You're,
that
you're,
we're
you're
going to
trying.
accept.
You're trying to flex your dictionary privilege, and we don't appreciate it.
Brisk, you know how much it bothers me that we don't have like an official group for our language like French has with the l'Académie Française, like that says what
Would it be
officially.
nice if we had that? So we could like stop people from adding words that have no meaning.
Like
I don't want
bustin'?
you people using words around me that don't have a meaning.
You
Well,
see
but
that
it would be in Britain, not the States.
Brisk, that would be pretty bussin'.
Yeah, that'd be pretty busting, son.
Oh no.
It's hinky.
We have that, and it's called dictionary.com, and they change how they feel about words by the day.
You know, I just thought of something. It dawns on me that we've really been trying to hook up with Jason for a minute and haven't been able to. So now that we're all here together, I know there's only like 60 of us. Jason's favorite thing on earth is an chain, and I feel like we should just give him a good one. Or do you want to wait a minute?
It's gonna happen next.
Well, when we do the first target,
Birthday? Do we have a real target?
you can do the odd chain when the first target dies. How about that?
I don't know. I don't like being told what to do.
Oh my god! All right.
We're gonna get there. That was a whiff. We're gonna get there. It's gonna
Counts
happen.
as a whiff.
That counts as a whiff.
I think we're aligning, which seems to indicate something's happening.
More orbiting.
Yeah, shoot the thing you land on.
Warp drive active.
Nice.
Shoot the thing you land on. All right, there's
Shoot the
your orders.
Talos, guys. Shoot the
I'm landing on Mercury.
purple Talos.
Ooh, it's a Charon. Shoot it.
Yeah, shoot that freighter. Big DPS. Let's go. Dear God, I hope we have enough because the Nazis are here.
Overheat guns. Overheat guns. Overheat guns.
Everything overheated. Everybody shooting the Sharon.
Nice.
Got it.
Now just shoot anything
Yes.
else.
I'm so proud. It was only 20
Bingo,
minutes in,
baby.
too.
All right, so about that chain, you were saying?
I am at home.
Leorg. What station we pulling from?
Everybody should go to Planet 3 station. Warp yourselves there because I'm not alive anymore.
I just broadcasted for you. Warp to Planet 3 station. I warped my squad.
Oh, they lost 1.5 billion ISK.
Jason, we get into rookies right, and then wait for you to come back. Correct?
So who's blue?
Yes, just get to Planet 3 station for now, guys. It's the Caldari Steel Warehouse.
To make this more fun, I'm going to pay 100 trillionist to whoever got top damage on that kill. Somebody link that when you find
son
it.
of a bitch.
Hey, Brisk, I got really sad today.
Uh-oh.
I was messing around with the Dagon during that Stormbringer thing. I was told unequivocally, I cannot bring the Dagon to the ESS and fight with.
I'm not surprised.
So
Get
just
killed by a blue.
Yes, ultimate supremacy. Never do that. Like, that'll make us whiff on one of these things.
No, I think it was after he was dead, and they said shoot whatever.
Well, but I was shooting an osprey at the time.
But shoot whatever would include you within that superset.
He's technically correct.
The best. It's the best kind.
He's irrelevantly correct as well.
Regardless of the rules,
Not a
there's
word.
an open order to shoot whatever you wanted.
How also, hi, Sam.
Oh, hello.
How are you today?
Doing really well, and how are you?
Doing great. Had a couple of good fights. Had our locust fleet dropped on. That was fun.
That's pretty good, but you're doing well?
Yeah, house got sold. The truck is not nearly as much cost as I thought I was going to be.
Oh, that's a relief. That's great.
Yeah, it's only $8,500 instead of $30,000.
Jason, where do we pull from? The fort?
Docking permission.
Third station.
Yep, go to the third station, get in a rookie ship, just click the board my Corvette button under the undock button. You're in Uedama, Moon 1, Planet 3. I'll link it again. Thank you, Jason.
Once we do that, do we undock?
No, you don't. You wait for a call to undock. And the reason we do this is to pull Concorde off the grids we are actually busy on and bring them over here instead.
Whoever thought of that was very clever.
Not an exploit.
Hey, Briss, do you click the board my Corvette button to get into your Corvette?
Every day.
How many people did we have on that kill?
How long do you think it would take me to get there from Valor?
50. I don't know. Set the destination, buy a fucking map.
Nice.
Yeah, Avon. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you have to be stupid.
By the way, thank you, Brisk, for yelling at them for that being an exploit.
All right, I'm giving you guys 30 seconds, 30 more seconds to get to the Planet 3 station, get docked up, get into your rookie ship, and then wait for further instructions. We're going to undock together, so just get in your rookie ships and hang out for a second.
I got on a kill. I officially am a spaceship game player.
For those of you who haven't, go to twitch.tv/mind1 to go see Karmafleet's DJ. Twitch.tv/mind1.
Twitch.com.twitch.tv.
All right, team. Let's go ahead and pull Concorde. 3, 2, 1, undock, undock, undock. You are undocking in your rookie ship from Planet 3 station. Hit the yes on the pop-up. You are, in fact, a criminal. And then just drift and die to Concorde. Once you're dead and in your pod, you can go back to the Fortizar, get another ship. If you need to AFK, take a bio, whatever, now's your chance.
Excuse me, Tony, I hit the backspace button in the middle of talking.
Oh, sorry. You know.
That's
it's
all
my
good.
bad. It's my bad.
Appreciate you taking ownership.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry.
These people are shooting us for no reason.
The police in EVE Online are very, very bad.
They're very racist against capsulators.
I'll give it like 20 minutes and somebody will message Merrick asking why we ganked their blue alt.
Just tell them it was my fault.
So I asked Merc to kind of keep this under wraps a little bit because I didn't want to have to deal with like a lot of anti-gank pressure because it burns me out and we end up with a fleet like the last time we did this where we killed like 2 things in 5 hours.
Yeah, that was rough.
And it sounds like he leaked just a little bit all over the place, and literally the only anti-ganker that's any bit proficient at stopping ganks is here in full force. So you can thank Merc for leaking everything.
Thanks, Mark.
Merc, you leak so well.
So, Merc, when did you tell Brisk? Like, when did he find out? That's kind of the question.
How dare you, Class?
I was saying, Brisk took 90 minutes to leak something the other day, which was 89 minutes longer than I was expecting.
I have to say, I was very good about it. I had to book people for the show. Sorry.
Did you not learn from the last ban, sir?
No, this is about meta show bookings. I had to strike while the iron was hot.
How come I've never been invited to be on the meta show?
Will you come on camera?
I mean, I'll get a better camera than yeah.
You
If
also
you will
have to
get a
hold
camera,
up
I
your
will definitely
driver's
have your ass on
license
here.
next to your face the entire stream.
That is correct.
So my
And your
driver's
social
license
security number.
doesn't have a big gnarly beard like I do, so you wouldn't even know it's me.
That's awesome.
Merc, if you're so good at leaking, does that mean you were Pappy Snowden then?
Man, I wish I could take credit for that. I wonder when that all gets declassified. It'll be a fun time, but I wish that was me.
If Tony's on the Meta Show, we have to make sure he has a hot mic so we can hear people in the background.
Yeah, like my loud ass wife. That'd be cool.
Let's just make his porn name Hot Mike. Hot ass Mike. Sounds good.
We had a little bit of a hot mic at the beginning of the show.
My poor name is Hollywood Juicy Fruit.
Was Merc and Asher talking when you went to get changed? Was that supposed to be on or no?
Yeah, he told us. He said, "Just I'll
Yeah.
leave the audio on so you guys can riff while he's going to change." Yeah.
Guys, you can keep getting trades up. It'll be a minute. I got a few of them.
Okay, fair enough.
We are
I
professionals.
wasn't.
Jason, if you want someone,
By the way.
like we could get a couple volunteers if you care to. It's up to you. I mean,
Let
I'll
me just be
steal
clear to
every
you people.
fucking coercer you hand me and sell it, and then I don't
course
know,
you
buy
will.
buy drugs or something.
That's how do you think he has $1 trillion? It's because of that. I was not changing. I had to go get Frank. That's why I left their mics on.
I just appreciated Asher asking what was happening as Merc stripped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark was the one changing, not me.
I didn't tell them I was going to do it. I told you I was under a lot of duress. I knew Frank was
That's
going to
good.
come out swinging, so I
And he
wanted to
did.
fucking chimp out big time.
It was legit.
Merc did what every Chad does when there's a fight about to happen. You rip off your shirt.
I don't want my shirt to be damaged, so I tear it off my body.
He didn't say bro
reasonable.
enough though.
Man, we got to make sure we got everybody overheating and shit like that in your ships. That, looking at that fit, I thought that guy was going to be, I don't know. He's
Hull tank,
using,
right?
well, I don't know. It was his shield that took the longest time. So now that I think about it, maybe not. But I don't know. We just languished on shield for a minute. We got to hammer through that a little bit quicker next time. That was as thin a freighter as you're going to run into. So let's make sure we're doing everything right.
Make sure you're overheating everything.
I had to remember how to overheat, but I did it. Okay, did
Yep.
it.
You can always just shift click your modules and that turns on and off on the actual buttons. I do that a lot when we're doing like towers and shit like that.
I always turn my guns off by accident, which is not very good on towers.
Yeah, it sucks. But you know what? If you're using like a Vedmac or something, really feathering the DPS with one of those, you can get monster numbers. Just never actually burn it until the very end. I think you do, I don't know, something crazy, 0.5% more, which on one of those is a lot.
You can get 2 or 3 cycles before it even registers the heat is rising.
So it's a risk. Maybe you're just going to keep heating up and cooking, or you shut it off and you're fucked.
Need an alt name to risk Rubal.
There you go.
Well played.
Isn't that anymore taken by the guy that was just talking?
Risk Rubal? Probably not.
Every one other fucking name is taken.
So who's brisk irregardless, Rubal?
I don't know whoever that is, but whatever they did was not a word. My favorite of my alts is Micromancer's alt, Brisk RuPaul. That's my favorite.
Does anybody have brisk blue balls?
That's
No one's ever had blue balls with me.
I don't know if that means what you think. What do you mean? No one's ever had blue balls?
They haven't.
He
I
likes. He brings the
please.
Coomers.
Brisk, in
aim
DC,
to
you gave us
please.
all blue balls because you left early.
I didn't.
Called
Mrs.
the
Brisk
fuck
left early.
out.
Brisk is a professional politician. He leaves everyone satisfied.
It's because you
Goddamn
threw her
right.
out the door into the Uber as it was driving by.
Well, I was making sure she got home when she said she wanted to. I was being a good husband.
I don't know. She was ready to throw down with you.
Did you prepay for that Uber just to sit there?
All I
and wait?
heard was a whip sound when you said that. I'm a good husband. All I heard was whoosh.
I heard a dart racking in the background.
That freighter pilot is so
Darting.
angry, she's making all of the kill rates available for 0.
I know. I should say sorry to her. I'll reach out. Don't worry. I got this.
Cool.
Sorry.
Very Canadian of you.
How do you see the subject line of this new UI? What if I do a typo? I'll look like an idiot.
Photon UI?
Yeah, I think it's really cool, but I can't
like
see the
it too.
subject line.
Subject line of what?
The email. Like I can't see it.
Like in the window with all the other mails?
No, I'll show you. I'll put a picture in Discord. It's like I've typed in the subject line, but I can't see the stuff in the place.
You were speaking in cryptic words, sir.
Oh, that's... I see what you mean. It's there, yeah. I see what you mean. It's kind of fucked up.
That should be all the trades. If you still need ship, get your trades up. Timer's almost up. What's up, Kimchi?
Three fingers.
That's a shocker.
Oh god, these guys make the kill rates.
What do you mean?
When your criminal timer is gone, double check and confirm, but it should be. You can get undocked, linger around while tethered. Make sure this is the moment where you hold down your shift key, hold down your shift key, and click on your gun.
Click on your gun.
Your group of guns, that should be. That will overheat it. Otherwise, overheated by whatever means you understand. There's 3 fucking ways to do it. So pick whichever one suits you. Overheat your guns. Make sure it's overheated. Overheat your scram as well. if you're in a ship that has one. Get both of your SIBOs and all that kind of crap running. Overheat the guns. Always overheat the guns. This is going really good. Like, we had a ship come up really fast, and we actually had enough DPS to kill it. So let's just chill out and hope for the best. We're going to go ahead and just make a pre-statement to Jason. We understand it's slim pickings these days. Please don't worry about us. We're fine. We're already as positive. We're in the green. We treasure your friendship.
I just hope you don't mind me being so quiet. Like, there's so much shit going on over here.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm a really unentertaining FC in that.
It's not early enough for us to go full chain worthy yet.
You are a perfectly fine FC, sir. You pay attention to the in-game stuff. I'll talk to these guys.
Proof that I said sorry. There.
So, Merrick, how glad are you that Asher took the chair and not you?
I am glad.
That was the best answer. I am very glad that I didn't do the thing I did not want to do.
Tony, you spelled your name wrong.
Oh, that's not good.
Tony, that was a very nice email.
Yeah, like, you want them to feel good. You want them to keep coming back, right?
Seema, you need to write a blog post about how good that email was.
Already done.
Put it on the website.
I lock myself out. Once I'm unlocked, I'll do it.
Isn't it supposed to be regards, not regard?
Your regards.
Listen,
he only had
okay?
one regard to send. That's all he had left. Okay.
It's been a long day. It's like warm. We're not gonna get into the temperature thing. It's just been a long day.
You have weather there, Tony?
No, there's no weather where I live because I'm in the mountains and we don't do weather.
There's also no air conditioning.
Dude, there's no air conditioning in my office. This sucks.
I have to say, I didn't
Tony, you're no
catch who
longer
was
where
laughing.
you used to live?
No, I'm in Prince George.
Oh, Jesus fucking H. Christ, you poor bastard.
Whoever was laughing before, that was really good. He sounded just like Piercing.
He
It was
sounded just
amazing.
like Micromancer.
Police brutality capital of the world.
Wait, where's the police brutality capital of the world?
Winnipeg?
Scotland.
See,
Prince George was for a long time.
Mogadishu.
Pyongyang.
I think Tiananmen gets a good vote for that one.
Yeah, probably. Like, Prince
Probably.
George? We had a guy steal
Is that
a
police
city
brutality
bus
or
yesterday.
military brutality?
Same thing in some countries.
I mean, running over you with a tank is a little bit past police brutality.
Nah.
That's
just
just
military
That's
police.
R&D.
Yeah, it's about perspective, right? Like,
That's D&D, Sadis. Is that a 20 roll when the tank hits you, or like
You
is it-
really failed your dodge roll. Your dexterity
Fail.
save was very unsuccessful. If
You
the
weren't
tank
standing
runs
close
you
enough to
over.
me. If you were close enough to me, you would get +3 to your savings rolls because I'm a paladin.
What did you think of today's session, Brisk?
I had fun. And it's
Did you-
amazing how, like, Bruden role-played Piercing role-playing very well today. It was amazing.
Did you play a Night Elf Mohawk ever? The last of the Mohawkians throwing his Mohawk grenade?
I was looking forward to the movie Last of the Mohicans too, but they couldn't find any more.
I got
Mr. T is the
12,000
last of the
S.
Mohawkians.
Because they're all dead.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how they made The Last of Us 2.
WoW was the first MMO.
So, Brisk, I got Ticonderoga class cruiser model as a retirement gift from someone that I got to put together. This is gonna be.
That's pretty awesome.
I've heard a lot of nerdy things recently, and that is up there.
I have a Burke and a Perry class frigate that I'm going to do. It's one of these days. Man, Merc, I was trying to figure out how to do the fucking Belafonte, and the model kit that I got, that it's like the base model of that thing, is so fucking hard to do. It's literally like I have to pour fucking styrene and shit. I'm not doing it.
I forgot to tell you, I started to mention this, but we got distracted with something else. I watched Life Aquatic 2 days ago, 2 nights ago. Yeah, my girlfriend had never seen it, and we were talking about like weird films, and what was the Royal Tenenbaums came up, and I'm like, hey, did you see the Bill Murray one, like where he was like Jacques Cousteau but a dick?
Steve. I love Wes Craven movies.
Nice.
I'm just surprised you have to pour styrene.
She was
It's just amazing the shit that they want you to do. Like it was almost like making one of the wooden models that I have, where they want you to like shape the wood and shave it and stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, I gotta completely redo my workshop for that because I'm not set up for wood. But anyway.
When does Miss Brisk get to smash those models? All of them.
I finished. I'm almost done with the one that she can smash.
That's not the one she can smash. Come on, we voted on this and you lost.
No. It doesn't happen that way.
Speaking of wooden ships, you see what happened with that? Some protesters tried to light the Constitution on fire.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Old Ironsides?
Yeah, it didn't work so well.
Protesters for what?
That pisses me off, like beyond belief, honestly.
They tried to light the Edmund Fitzgerald on fire a few years ago. Weren't successful either.
Well, it's hard.
They tried to light the Bonhoeffer Shard on fire, and he was very successful.
I live very close
Cuddy
to there.
Sark, too.
Hey, Brace, I put a link and mumble. You might have a crack at it.
Okay.
Gordon Lightfoot would be proud.
That was a good joke, Sadis.
Don't encourage.
So, Brisk, is the hardest part of putting together a Belafonte getting all the hair installed?
Yeah, well, exactly. You gotta scope it correctly. What did she think, Mark? Did she like it?
Yeah, it was heavy though. If you think about that movie, like,
it is a heavy movie, yes.
From start to finish, by the end, you're like, oh my god.
If I could watch a movie for the first time again, Royal Tenenbaums is pretty high on the list.
I've never seen it.
That is pretty good.
Really good movie. Super good.
It's a good movie.
One day I will watch Spaceballs for the first time and enjoy it because I know everyone says it's good.
It's okay. It's middling.
I would say Hurt Locker would be a movie if I could watch over again, because the first time I saw it, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time.
Were you
First time I
blown out
saw
of
The
your
Big
seat?
Lebowski, I was in a theater in New Jersey that caught fire, and I didn't see the end for 2 years.
What movie?
Wait, you didn't
How
stay?
much were you
Lebowski.
smoking, and why did you catch the theater?
We're in warp, so overheat your guns. Make sure your guns are overheated. Don't shoot anything until you're told to. Just don't touch anything until you're told to. We're in warp, so we'll pay attention for a second.
You're good. I'm pretty sure I just spooked this guy by looking at him.
Way to go, Merc. You scared him off.
Merc, put your shirt back on.
Yeah, those guns are scaring everyone away.
Exactly.
You have no idea how hard I've worked for this stand.
With no lines. It's
Every
a lot of shirt. It's a
Friday.
lot of shirt ripping.
Every Friday.
I mean, it's hard laying out in the backyard.
Warp drive active.
It's not his backyard. He has to go to the girlfriend's backyard.
Yep.
Her backyard
And
pool.
all his clothes are like basketball warm-ups. Rip off.
BKM's here, Merc.
He better not be fucking with us.
So, Bruce, are you still coming to Vegas?
I am not coming to Vegas.
Oh, now I gotta find another person for Machine Gun.
What? Isn't it flooded or something? Can't you not go there right now?
It is flooded right now. That is true.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the
that's
monsoon
scary.
ran through and it flooded a bunch of casinos and shit.
They had a light rain and it flooded the desert.
Yeah, I was about to say, what, it rained like, half an inch?
Did it put any water in their fucking reservoir?
No, the reservoir's still tapped.
Sadis, the thing though is Vegas will if it stops flowing, Vegas will be fine though, because Vegas has a lower pipe than the dam.
Brisk, we didn't vote for you to not go to Vegas. Like, it was implied you would be at Vegas if we voted for you, dude.
No, I'm just disappointed.
It was
Mark,
outright stated.
Gives me reason to not go.
This is like that spicy chip all over again.
Who dares to disappoint my friend Sadis?
Brisk. By not going to Vegas, he's making me not want to go to Vegas.
Warp drive active.
Good evening, Bert.
I didn't realize
Good
the
evening.
Eagles still went to Vegas.
Hey, you guys ready? Shoot the share and you land.
Always.
I'm pretty sure that when she
Sharon,
shuts
hit
its
it.
door,
Your security status.
Overheat guns and hit it.
Make sure you're approaching, guys.
when
Oh,
he
we
closes
got
its
his
doors,
ass. Shoot.
Kill the crow.
Close the ship. Close the ship.
And the stabber's burning in. You can kill the stabber.
Your security status has been lowered.
I'll take it we're doing mini love things tonight.
Yes,
That's
we
right.
are.
If you didn't die, go back to the fort. If you're dead, go to Planet 3 station, dock up.
Did some other catalyst get on that too?
Honorable third party.
That's an expensive pod.
Dude. Yeah, Bill got a great pod. Somebody look for that freighter. Let me check Corp Camos.
I got it. It's posted.
Yeah, it's on zKill already.
Somebody has their API on zKill? Come on, guys.
I do.
I think
Yeah,
Seema was just quick.
Seema's a wonderful human being who is fast and wonderful.
Well, he also had the final blow, so
he's mentally agile and extremely dexterous and a very nice public speaker, and he cooks muffins very nicely.
Yeah,
Seema.
exactly.
I like muffins.
Hey, Pruden, I made it. Woohoo!
Nice.
Oh, hello, Brood.
Hey, Pruden, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, hello.
Just got done teaching a class and find out y'all are murdering a couple jumps away. I'm on my way.
There we
You want to bring your newbies here to gank as well?
I should probably join one of your classes.
Johnny totally forgot how to play the game in a month.
Yeah,
I actually got to do a ganking class at some point.
You just gotta be careful when Brilliant tell you.
A year and a half.
Hey, just remember, if you are a criminal, if you have the red skull and crossbones timer in the top left, you're going to Planet 3 station, dock up. We're just going to get loot secured, then we'll pull, and then you'll be free to take a bio. So please don't walk away just yet.
Yep, if you're in the Planet 3 station, right below the undock button is a board my Corvette button. Click that, get yourself in a rookie ship, and just sit still for a second. We'll pull Concord over to this station so that it's not sitting on the gate where we're trying to do things, and we'll probably do it pretty quickly here. So just hang tight for a second, then we'll get a break.
So the real question on everybody's mind is, Merc, would you have taken the chair if it was offered to you?
No comment on that one.
I declined it. I'll be real with you guys. You know.
I missed the call. I didn't recognize the number, so I didn't answer the phone.
I'm dumb and I answer every phone call I get, so, you know, the one a year, I figured I'd answer, and there it was.
Pedro, you should do a hostile takeover. Take the share.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, it's a great plan.
We looked at the job that we had to do. We looked in the toolbox at the tools we had available, and we needed an Asher-shaped tool. to accomplish what needed to be accomplished, and that's why there's an Asher in there right now. He's the perfect man for the job.
Are you saying he's the perfect tool?
He's the perfect tool.
Say just make sure you wait a little while until you ask how the meta show was.
If he was a tool, what kind of tool is he, Merc?
I will. Thank you.
That reminds me, how was the meta show today?
I thought it was good.
An hour. Wait an hour.
No.
I don't know.
My
I'm really
favorite was the part
disappointed.
where they did that thing with the stuff.
I'm really disappointed that Brisk let Asher on without a camera. That's some poor quality
I
work right
broke my
there.
own rules, I know.
Wait, do you need to have a camera, or is that a rule?
It's a rule.
See,
I bend it,
my,
but
my,
it's
my
still a
comment got overlooked, but it was very relevant.
No pants?
No. They should have made Asher turn a camera on, turn it away from himself, and then use a sock puppet the entire meta show.
Oh, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Or picture Mr. Fuzzywinkle, the angry clown. Would be perfect.
He's the only person with an official CCP approved picture.
I
Asher
know.
actually has a
Make it
collection
into
of puppets, one of them
make it
being
in-
King Friday.
Make it into a sock puppet.
Alright, you guys, you have 30 seconds. Get ready to pull. Get to Planet 3 station. Get in your Orca ships. Get ready to pull.
You need to get your fucking lives together, check your fucking credit scores, tell your mother you love her, and be prepared to undock in 26 seconds, idiots.
What is with all this hostility?
You okay?
Well, you did. I didn't do this. You did this.
You
Globby, is that you?
Mom?
Do I need to step in, Mark? You doing okay, man?
Sorry, I want to report
Thank
myself.
God Shangley's here.
Listen, I've been informed that there's some ongoing hostilities. So I'm here to
He's
moderate.
very hostile right now.
Toxical Chin has been on fire.
Do you need a timeout, Mark? Do you want to put you in the kitty corner?
Listen. I'll take care of it. I'll behave myself. I promise.
Alright, hi, hello, everyone. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you in your Orca ships? Alright, 3, 2, 1, undock. Everybody's undocking in your Orca ships. Make sure you hit the yes on the pop-up. You are, in fact, a criminal. Drift and die quietly to Concord. Once you are in your pod, you can go back to the Fortizar, get another ship. The ship trade has changed, so check the MOTD. If you trade for ships, you will not be getting a ship. Congrats.
I feel like this is a bait and switch here we're getting.
Yeah, it feels like you've been jebaited.
This is going well. Why so many Charons, I wonder? Is that just it's popular because you're going the cargo route, I assume, and probably getting into a Rhea, which is a pretty decent jump freighter?
I mean, have you looked at the other freighter models?
Dude, I don't know, man. I listen.
He
I
loves
did
the
this
obelisk.
really.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's really
I
upsetting to
fucking
me.
love the obelisk.
The Providence looks like the Star Wars transport.
Yeah,
right,
I
it looks
used one
like
of
the
those
first
too.
transport is away.
I did a really dumb thing when I was skilling up all my alts, and I skilled 3 separate alts into 3 different faction industrial ships. So I have all different jump freighters, all different blockade runners. It sucks, but it's fun because I like the way they look. It's cool.
Yeah, Caldari is always the largest cargo hold, so that's why most of them have it. I feel like the obelisk kind of looks like, what is it Jabba the Hutt, like the really fat guy, like with all the rolls.
It's intimidating. You don't even understand. Like when we're warping in on one, people like have doubts. Like this guy looks a little beefy. I probably shouldn't start shit right now.
My wife really likes it when we kill obelisks on gates. I don't know why. It's just like her thing.
Because it looks cool.
Looks like the chopped off end of a Studebaker.
It really does. Yeah. I always thought the Charon looked like the most freighter-y ship.
It does. It looks very freighter-y. Like the when they redid the Badger and the Terra and all of them, those look like fucking like articulated tug barges. They look like little barges.
The redesign on those look really cool. I like those. Yeah.
I mean, the Fenrir looks like the Sandcrawler.
Yep.
Make sure once you're back in the Citadel, you do not undock until your criminal timer is gone. You should probably have something like 6 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Note that he did say the word.
I know, but I did say do not 3 times. That seems like enough.
You've ran this fleet for how fucking long, and you think that's gonna work?
Coming from experience, it doesn't.
You know what? Like we dog on ourselves very, very well, but we tend to exhibit proficiency when it actually counts. I feel I really do trust our people to get the job done when like something crazy's happening.
What are you kidding? On most days, I have better alignment percentages with KFU than I see on main fleet.
I will say I agree with you, Mark. Though, like you can just see the difference between our bullshit fleets and like the fleets during the war, though, where like we knew things had to go perfect. Like it was like night and day.
Goons just like losing ships.
Can we relink the kill on the Podden fleet? I didn't actually look at it.
Who's asking? Is that a spy?
Yes, I'm a spy.
If you're a cop, you have to tell
What
them.
street did you grow up on? And what's your mother's maiden name? I'm asking for a friend.
Even if it is a spy, wouldn't you want to give him that information? Because it was a tasty kill.
Do you like large cankles?
There you go. 2.7. Well, that was. I don't know what the Z kill is. I assume the freighter costs 2.7.
It was 3.6 on zKill.
There you go.
Also, by the way, yours says, do people legit just sit here and anti-gang stuff? Like,
Oh, fuck yes. Fuck
They do?
yes.
Have you seen the ball of ospreys on both of those ganks?
No, I
like,
wasn't looking at
honestly,
my-
on one of these, you know what we should do, Jason? We should warp the fleet down like we're doing something, wait, and then shoot all the ospreys.
They sit on gate at 0, so they'll just jump as soon as we shoot them. Which is why it's so terrible. But literally, that's one guy with 16 ospreys that just, as soon as I log in, he is wherever I am. He is like a fucking tumor on my hip. I can't go anywhere without agitating him.
That's what he does for his fun. Is just sit
That's
there.
with 16 accounts. Yeah, that's
That's a lot of money he's spending for not a whole lot.
like there's plenty of people that just casual, 1 or 2 ospreys, or they got like a jammer ship and like, oh yeah, I'm stopping the bad guys. Like, cool for you, dude. This guy try hard just as hard as I do, and just tries to stop me every day with ospreys.
No, he might try, but he's definitely not effective.
I've moved on.
Maybe not, but
Oh,
when
I'm
it's
sure
creeping
he
by
is.
itself.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sure he
okay.
is when it's
He's
smaller groups,
effective
yeah.
at being a pain in the ass, but probably nothing more than that. I see freighters dying here all the time.
He wouldn't be so effective if Merc didn't leak everywhere that we were going to be here.
Oop. It's a valid point.
All these kill rights.
Feel insulted that she offered up my kill right for nothing.
She's saying you're worthless.
No, I'm saying, I got that.
You
It's
didn't get
okay.
10 mil on that one?
Because that person's going to join Karmafleet University, they will learn how to PvP now. Let's just say that I am
Could happen.
a good person that made good things happen.
We're 6 billion in the green already, kids. I mean, does it get any better than this?
This is manageable.
That makes up for the 2 or 3 high-grade Mimesis pods I've lost tonight already.
That does not count.
How many drugs have you had in your catalysts, Brisk?
Yes.
All of them.
He carries 100 Pyro 4s in each ganking ship.
On purpose.
What
Found
would
out what a boo book was yesterday.
What would 100 Pyro 4s cost? That's got to be so expensive.
5 bill. It's about half a bill for 10, so
Do you guys know there's a boo book shuttle?
Link it.
That's new, isn't it?
I don't know if it's new, but I bought a officer mod off S-Mart on the forums, and the person moving it was doing it in a boo book shuttle, and they died to a smart bomber. That's how I found out that shipping.
Rip.
Ripperoni.
LinkedIn Fleet.
It is LinkedIn Fleet. It's the boo book.
I hope you collateralized.
Yes, I have been returned my money already.
it just looks like a shit-ass Caldera shuttle.
It is.
That's all it
It
is.
can't be cargo scanned, and it has a smaller signature radius, apparently.
I think it was the Blood Raider event that it had it in.
Just remember to check MOTD, guys.